se Ghana yedru pempen so bia enne no esan yesikasem ye need da so nyina ni gold any guarantee nti and a gold board eyi sa sika pudu e say won fa nkonkoye enko treaty plants abna we no ya dance ye kese say galamsey edi enya we ya dance ye kese say NDC galamsey a omode ye campaign ni ade no omedi Ghana for hwambo we edi dance ye kese say ensuo sem a wo Ghana no galamsey asay no obeka ya enche de bia na EPA ka so ohia $35 million na odi ate brem eni so bi e wo equipment na eba ye ni bisa ye ho se enti edie pa na wo galamsey mu a enunti aban ntimi embre nase na ye beka se ye makwan me ye na ye wie a ye the chemicals akwati nsuonim so gold board atom sika ade amagana water for we ya mesro mo omo mabi nko achemda ye wo water treatment plant bi zo ho asay wo mabi nko chebi asay meba ye mabi nko chebi isi maye hwe se ensayansa oma masika no akoho enne Ghana water I am the say Yawa has with PURC issues. Ghana water, why are more fast to treat your monsieur? So we will be most of this areas are galamsey it what say. Who use Ghana water and share? Why who say chemicals are one more a day a treaty issue a more a codoson because Oman Yanesa. Enya dia ye betimi ayusu na adan na wosi etimi dru sa pempenso yi wo bia nka so obi chiman ni no ye ka de say adan ni etimi ye mine responsibly adan ni etimi mpe kwan paso na ye ntu ofomo gudie na ye mfa nsa yisuo we ya ye eya dance ye kese say NDC has failed Ghanaians when it comes to galamsey. The only year campaign enne etu atese a obia kabia enye yie gold board the omaye ni say de galamsey no an ye be ye ni atom gold na essential ni wi a ya santam sika ni bi dia ba say Ghana waterfo emfanye treatment plant no mo fancy sensuo abna we ya reho sam kase
e ni gisema na say ya
me dia mi ra ho
no bo enti hwe enkoso na omanfo ho be kire wo mo ene so mo intervene ebe ma ahoto aba no eno ne yare
omo intervene
I'm not saying say galamsey but because all these and also know as a result of galamsey ka ho bi galamsey ka ho bi de mamen kan say ka ho bi entia but at least one way or the other solution about
you call this a solution
okay there
this is just an intervention and a temporary one because mu ye na mu to galamsey ase na galamsey because where to amafo to enne oka galamsey asem kwa na ebebo because adwuma kwa bi ni ho ntino emabunu nyina kwa kogu galamsey ase itu ko ka galamsey not why you unpopular. I'm not from the side effects of galamsey. Or minor atom. Yes, suasua. Ede ye former good ye ni adeno. Ede ama galamsey for. Sikani ye benyano ni edre hon. Whether ye ubedi sika so bedaji. Kotobe kumuma. Ade ni ye hosa.
Eti na ngen se good board ede se sika ni shemu.
Good board ede sika shemu a. The here e was say yeti ase de say e die na gold board ye na wa bre galamsey ase traceability ya de na wo gold board loss mu akosi say o madwiri nyina de say yempe gold no gold one ye to bebi e benya gold e fi podi emfa ye ho eno one e kura man no enti no ye de say ya na ye poison ye ho ye di se ya ne ye kunkum ye ho eno ye pe azoman wa mu na eye de bra ne ye wa ban mu e wa galamsey ye wa Sammi Gyamfi on that gold board ano a enne what term says sika puduwe e di ama ne ade no enye galamsey sites and Acquah press conference wo ho oni be e to galamsey ni nyina enne on that gold ano a galamsey for no to a na o maje ejenne what term says sika yi say yemfa and repair treatment plants galamsey aseno
abna omo meka se omo to galamsey gold ntimenka se
they say why am the talk galamsey for gold
eno de minim
that is it galamsey the gold obi ntimi to Ghana ha gold obi ntimi to gold Ghana ha apart from gold board it Ghana for den nyina right there be bia ye to galamsey no sa galamsey for no gold om ton wa he don't let us behave like hypocrites yen kan se ne tie na oman no ye nyina mom ne enchechire because ye kwai die time ye kwai time ensuo bie ni hodoma eni ate ene eda obia yaka bre nti obia yedin ene asofo ka ne yedi omatam ene friend say major associations ka na ye katwi omanim womo a omo sorry NGOs neutrals a womo ka galamsey ho asem womo ko ho demonstration ni ade nyina no ene yaka obia no atum adan ne ye ho sa na yesi ye moye ho aba so se ya tam galamsey sikani bia anase gold sikani bia na ye de kwa akọ so problem ya no temporary intervention say that ye be wia sa ba biom na ya sa tam ska what are we doing to ourselves it ye mo abai na baso ye mo gold board abaso say what time sika me de kwa repair plan eye central region and western region yampe area bi e wa Ashanti region and say eastern region po but these are areas Ashanti ni eastern these are areas that galamsey so serious gidi
okay
gidi it is a means for business here so the time I demand so
now start kasa
ne oh
Akwa
obi aye din obi antara to opeto take
you na say time dey man no
beja o
me me kasa rapapa
e go say yes that's it from
any bi no
ana e beja ho no afa show no
kameka e be say
don't address
galamsey wo bi ka wo dey reka what mean ke be
galamsey asem ne ye kan ha
galamsey asem ne ye kan galamsey asem ne ye kan
gold board dey 1 million ama Ghana water galamsey asem
they den na gold board airtime sika no dey akwa Ghana water
except a plant system no asay
okay story now what you say due to galamsey and a plant system no asay
I say due to galamsey ade
can story ni yi
galamsey makan
galamsey and plant systems no asay yanka Ashanti region
supply system
yanka eastern region
and say because of galamsey
yanka eastern region yanka Ashanti region stability levels na kosoro e ma na say what do you say abna mo me yanka de say de tie no man yi akwa henie pani e wo man no mu wa he yankasa na yen hunu sesebe enye se ye tu gold na yenya de abo oman no ho branti ye tu ni ase no ye betime tu gold no na ye tu ni ye enye galamsey kwan so wa mo na omu tu gold don't security forces entimi nkwache wo mo wa mo ene omu tu galamsey abai entimi to mo so sa nano chebi boys bi eba friend say video so social media and ye bom na mutio sa boys no president ete ewo opposition o ka say omo ye galamsey dan kasa no they are campaigns omo na so ba obeko omo so where are those boys and then sir boys ejuma any one more 24 hour edada wo mo no mo bedi mo chi to abama mo na mo di o mo hwambo enti ejuma ni ho nti no enne wo mo kwa galamsey ase ene e bom na mutio abana what are we doing to ourselves as a nation adenti that your boy ho aba so say go board atam sika say yemfa nko treatment plant yetim ba o yi na eka amutumu a ebedu ba bi nyen na betimi ato sensie enyi nyina maybe abetimi ato no manom na me nkɔfo di mechi yi me busuafo yi iti yenka and we know about another opportunity to bring back the discussions on Galamsey, which is almost dead. Media for a more in the Galamsey asem. To say time one day you are better than Muka. Neutrals, TUC, various organizations are Omuka Galamsey asem. Emani yese eduna egu mino. The country almost got shut down. TUC almost shut down the country because of Galamsey. And then look at the levels. Galamsey drew to conquer bebia na face you so na shiti lower weni na face you no na hwe color
okay nana I was afraid to say Bernard enyim piesie na de me the title man also won pe nti o kasama for edema National Democratic Congress ofie me watch me mo watch o take see na woni no me na o ye ne sa no ofie
my papa ba ma no
power sweet me ba also
power sweet
me ba also ba na
ofie
ono abo Acquah
and that's me am opposition kra no or ham ofie me ham nana brebo What's the camera deposit or ham?
Abna CSR, corporate social responsibility institution BIA.
Okay.
You do it based on some needs that's asama work about Ashanti Media ABCC schools ebi de ye niam bebre me de say mebo go board abaso say omatimi ehu such a need na omo beboa obi anko beka say aban beye tariffs beye tariffs ntimi nkaba ba bia because oye ni pia na say omanfo tua eto kese Ashanti ne ye friend say Ashanti ni East now kano it has already been catered for in the tariffs yamo musika omo de beye chemicals also omo use no it works what I say alum ne polymer where the galamsey is that bad no I ensure now affected they use polymer and we all has been accounted for in the tariff now as more can PM one share all my name and send mining for ni nyinampo mu krum ha esikafo akese no bia ye we bia anke ekoye ni mo come here this kind of CSR anke ekoye ni and I am surprised to say Acquah Akwasi kasasa mutuma ba ben mu dawo ya na me pay equalization but the way I walk on no mo ba ben mu 8 years man ti krampo se mu ye BBC. So for me, this is a very good move. Yamfe sika anko 2 whole. Oti ase sika twitwiri DI $1. Yamfa anko 2 whole si yesi daya menyankopon. Yanka anfa sika na anko se ye koye den. Ye koto sky train. Meanwhile, yanye ho hwe. Ye di sika na basa ebeboa amanfo. Seche heman bonsa daboase. Sika ne be ball mindful ama the water systems aye juma me I am urging or even more mining for ni nyina say they should follow this fixing 3 water systems the system plus also making sure say insuo no ye clean what am I say one more time mo buy na nka mo ye say gradually by now no nke den ke bibia ye kama na mo galamsey no mo ntimi anya ho hwe yenya ba ye try say be ya manema maybe word ya yes be ye okay otimase mo ja no sa anya masem ni kwesi akọ sometimes ya na mo kasa asem ni bi ho ya na ye mahomete mo kasa te say de mo free abe mo be 50 years ago mo na mo ja ne magu ho basa and His Excellency Mahama is fixing it, fixing things, resetting the nation. Mo sorry ade bia na mo bogumbe. Mo sorry ade bia na mo tiatem. Mo so mo free ho nche yo. Abna mo free akonwa yi so enche ye. Ye pani mre nre chi ya. Ena mo free ayi. His Excellency Mahama and the NDC government is working so well to make this country okay. osusu de bia gumbe nanam kekan kansem bi wo hosa eno no will not change anything no. Our perception about you is still the same. Say mo buy no mo baba bo kro from to the extent say mo finance minister kra wadwane free krom ha ye nim baby o. Can you just run away from your own country? You say baby bo akonta house me de medwane akunta bo no de omo nkan ho asem o menti so bia when people mu aka say you can dwane a wadwane ne ye problem akunta buo keke na mu akunta abna yetiwe finance ministers nyina ewo krom ha from tete omo anka so omo kura omo government mu kura mpo no ye friend is saying osafo mafo is still around oti de michi intine ensema mo keke so not as if say galamsey started a year and a half ago say NDC government buy under his excellency John Dramani Mahama enya 1.5 years mo betina mo 8 years.
But in that period, and has there been an improvement?
Why not? Mpacho, why not? Inyuma bebre akoso. Oti ase me na metina ase din abraho ni metina ase din. Na am say I'm going to do data. Do you get me? SSC because ejuma bebre akoso SSC keka bom nyema Ghana fo hu de yaye. Ejuma akoso pa. But say because say you better rot any nyema basa ntino gidi no bia adwen but say a boy ye konko ye chi ne start ne ye keka bom adwuma ayaye nyema omuhu adwuma ayaye within 1 year as again 1.5 years as against one kasa omu can very nyema kese this is responsible governance say me bia adwuma bia me dwene nsu anipa benom ho me dwene nipa apomuden because ensure any apomudin and namo. This is very, very responsible. Say a idea say a gold but NP before moon dog and I say it every time. The come say me boy when no matter where you stand, as so timi bo abaya abaso. As so timi bo gold board abaso. As so timi bo Sammi Gyamfi abaso. Say what timi I guess her initiative. One first come and kwanko to baby anya ne basawo o se monye na monfa make sure say these systems no ayeden eye adwuma se kire himan MPP for na ye andakofo. I remember ye kwako opi na me wo PURC at the time those days what am I say ye ko the community executive secretary Mr. Stephen Edu mona mo yes e kire him I didn't think mo buy 8 years na asamo ho no ma anye ho hwe
asema na wo
ultimately this is not illegal. A water system is not illegal. I'm saying pumps even pumps the cramp out the pump is you no cramp no you send you be weed one who cry encroachment here nina is part of the water system pumps be wa a shower intimi cry nyadwe mu arrest niema bebre galamsey so side ne say be a insuo na ye so far even though you work galamsey Ghana water mpacho bi o tapa since you fe mo ba secondary and primary lines as so moye ni nyina aka ho bi was water system so Acquah because can say on beka say dey water system asema dey say fixed 3 water systems you check him me pa because excellency ma je kofo onu no see such him na ma by 8 years mo jato you just left it to rot. Okay, the Yanto one gave you any year. Galamsey, water system, Galamsey, oh, water system, Galamsey does not spoil a water system. Ensure na FM wabano and ebe hydrogen. Was he ensure nani? Yemfa alum, yemfa polymer. Metie sika se yemfa nkonko yesi adi wa nkwanko di sika no wa mfa nkwanko 2 hole so ba besi cathedral wa mfa nkwanko ye niema bi wo se me de boa na Ghana fo anyansuya no eno no na monte ase. How then do you even think some person ba be die so because my attitude no shows that is what it shows that and mo de co opposition because mo dwen Ghana fo ho mo dwene mo am. And that is why yesterday I was here because behind the overthrow of Dr. Acquah were your people. Or the Akoso Bodam by Motanani, Kulingulungu bomb, Mokaya, Akolo Kuta flowers bomb buniade. And that is what you always do. Your antecedents.
Is that part of our discussion?
Your antecedents have never loved this nation. You have never loved this nation. So I am one me who dream who say bibi papa bi say air koso na wo say enye fe ade ba be boa Ghana for abna for me anything that is going to help the Ghanaian is key. We should support it.
Okay.
Ultimately, yes, merci for
me that say PC
why abna sorry
no what to say
Yamiando
menim so opportunity to share we na oba good board stick or the American water
you want mama kwenya dem me nchia be nia no ma me no ngashia wo we free so me nchia wa refonso me chief na gold board jumedia wodi no ye be fa kwenya iso adawangase ya bo ngabaso siana nana ya kan no abanga jumedia a wonya mfaso fio aban omanfo ho obibi a ofre no corporate social responsibilities CSR bebi a yen so yebetimi afi yen mfaso a yenyam ya aboa ebia bia ya yewo bebi a yenyuma wo won a betimi afro so we yen stakeholders na omanfo dodo a ho nso enya ho mfaso nti bebi bebre wo ye aso na ho bebre wo ye nti gold board nso media won anamo won atu no esese yebo won abaso isan se skani mu yedru na menya ne nte ni se Ghana water I mean kana sa and Ghana water company right and wokosun and ogwantu a won say one treatment plant ni bebre ho atochima nti se obetimi afa no ato won ho so as one part of CSR no nga ya boa won nti once wo so mu na what this says kana ereboa say ebetimi asiesie sa treatment plant no na ya eyi nanka ho directly tweno ene na wey nka say na da bia ye kan was a water is life ana meboa nti ne panda se ne bia no se ne abode hwehwemu fo no kire ne se wo fa yi ni pedo ye mododo nara nsu nti nsu de enya de se etoto nase wo hwe Maslow's hierarchy of needs ni di kan pa yensu water and shelter nti nka aye basic aya de na hyase koranen na se bi ni so manga a wuntime ennuansu ennom na se bi o ahoden wo hibio den bi o pa na wo de che onsa se wo aya obetimi aye won ka se commune sobra won ka se fly spaceship ship ana won kan say ye bibi hu bi na mo nuansu na te wo ho na no bi nka nye bibi a esese ne ye eye den na mo se na ben kan o se wodi jawa na odi aso pe ma ma bai afi ba ko pen fani onya mfie bi mpo ye na no me hu se kuku bi de bibi abeto abontin se president Mahama afi ba ko no wa choko 40% success and as any promises of mine no we deliver 40%. Na so afi ba ko na ohia ba so body because on tramfia na ni wie e bipa no watra nea o share boss obeye no o share president Mahama bro by between 2012 and 2013 up to 2016 na otua na mon bebre wo nsu ho ye ka potable water nia wo be bue nia wo ho de da onum pon jumadi okodi wo ho a ema nsu ahoro ana yenya nsu dodo mazabre no mu no ansa omrampo na denta obi anim o hawa no wo nsu a wo be no mo enso president Mahama breso otusa na mo no enti se ya ba me abeto so hawo ho a medical ka so odi jawa no odi aso ense se etena se sa ye bebi sa se na den na kofa bae na mbreben so bi ka galamse hu asema na mehwe nipan ebia metwebeni no ye MPP ni a na me hu adwuru me kakra sanse bebi a me ye wo sabre no ya akọ enanim ya nya hwe kura no ye nya president a o defend galamse activities ye nya bi ye president Mahama breso sa de ninsi maybe abesen ko na ebisi o man panyin on no defend galamse ya akonta mining nti yare ko yanim na awareness na ba obi agetum say nsu de enya de a esese yetoto nase na bon abaso because of say na me obetia me yemfie bi nga besinkui na manfo su a wosu ne say yanhwe ni ya Ghana ha nsu a yekra ne ba be krefi amanone aba nti say yenya nkra ye ni yetua na mong say ne ye wode da no ye behwe asiesie ne ya tewani a obehebe bia enclave a wokwa akodi say adwuma ya dodo na yo nga wotwe won so fi prem na ho na mpra so na ohwe nsu nani a enya dia eye nika na bebi sa senti eyi dan ye bitima ye ho amana ye nti se ye benya se oman bi sorry asoe bi be fa to ho so na wo behwe asiesie yen treatment plants a ewo Ghana ha na ahoden aba form because prempren ya ye hia na ye na ahoden be kosoro because of semia nsu na ahoden no esi ayemre wafa nti ya this one say will be I want me am obi abaso and say anything say gold board traceability say if you galamsey site and if you large scale mining ho and if you small scale miner ho yenya saa de no hu hu da honorable kan say na e ade e koso enkoso da if you na gold board and we to sa na mon no so be free beba na ebitno so bia sika odi abai anase gudi odi abai efi this part nti enya ade aye beto no nga pekon de ofa so discourage illegal mining nia ware ye no na me kan say ye ni bibi kesi bia be kan kan no mo ye be say ke be ye nsen na ho na ye hweso de ama ada agencies a won so yankopon ayo ha do mo wa hoden a obetimi esu Ghana how ni baby na yetima ni nyina nkomra no eye abankru ya ejuma nti se aban se o how bi wo ho a e ha o manfo na obeso anua I think say it is the right direction na ebit man say be bo ngabaso na ya da won ase ebi review that's it
me so me da wase pa bushafo ye toa ye nkomo no so no ba ko me sha say free ho no mo eye dom kuma wo ma se bedwam nti me fa menye wo omo ho no ntina nka me de sha se no nana ya anyway Yoko Rambo style arrest threatens democracy honorable Alexander Fenyomaken Nabakwa
bra the democracy na ye chichire no nke aboye homoden edu pempen so bia kai na eji tum si ye koyenim kakaka cause if you assess ye to aba apart from na no abato ye course wa inu no man si ya kaka bensem hye ties ma ohu ye ba ye na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Daruma ojitu muntentem odoga nanti ojitu muntentem e ka se won pe basabasa ye
na mo nwen famo
so kasa
on pe basabasa ye nti no ojitu muntentem no nanka bibia eko totin na ye ba opposition na NDC for ba ban mu no ye hunu se ase amemwo na wo mu hu so no tembia no omo pe bibi e de akata so na de ombe ye omo de be kata so no ene se wo mo be chi aban mu mpanimfo a na wo MPP esan se wo chi nipa no a na ama oman no nyinara eni akwakodi akire wo chi nipa no so wi a bela wo de to omo so no eye de yenti bida eno de neutrals ni bi kura bo afiase kasa kire se we de emu odrem kakra na akoba se enye se ye pe atentri ye bi ne de aye adwuma na mmom ye mpe kwa bi so na ye hwehwera wo mo a no mo wa banda da ni mo no mo gusu kasa ma aban obu kasa ewo aban se aban ye bibia enya watwega na fo adwen si so na wobo aban na chi akoso a nipa wo chichi wo mo no yade no ye chioma ye di bill kakraka ne de ato omo so to de bia ye beye na asem na court in tempo ne di asem no omo twentwen so a sase bia na bill ne kura no e den say nipa betimi organize bill condition uye de sa no a na kwa yese tete ebiri bia dem famra nya adwuma no because sa bill conditions are de tutututu aban panifo a ene ndisi aban echichi wo mo no bom nya mu kwan court review the downwards most often than not eti adentina sa security agencies na wo mo chichi sankofo yi no ehwe se wo de sa bill kese no to wo mo so wo ye Ghana ni nku ade wo fa hodie eyade a ehunhia na yenim enkrofo a wo mo eka aban yi ho na kwa bi so dream ede ketasese de boni bi akoso wo ma afa ya chi wo mo no be conditions a de ma wo mo no yenim be conditions ye de ma wo mo na chesa Acquah ye te se embra no a awo se de ye adwuma na eye uniform ema Ghana ni bia no ye de fe selective justice uye MPP ni dia ubeli ye de be ma no set ye ni unye MPP ni da ye ndisi ni dia ni ama bibi kakra bi na waja ye jaw na ne nam ho obehwe kura no WhatsApp ne kura no na ye ntibio wey ene ye fe democracy ye fe kebi ma minkebi ye fe no say ye nyina no ye equal before the law emra no a ye di no ebie ne ma te say ye nua no MPP fo de bi eka ene ye ba mu di a de besinie mejira we so di akasa misra mo enye de besi na ehia ba ye ba mu na ehia sase Ghana fo ankasa abre etu de ne obi ye yo de obi anyo ye ba de be ye obi o ye nya obi o ye mfa no nto nchen na ye nya adwuma Ghana fo nyi entum Ghana fo ehunu senia NDC fo abeba dada ye na omumfa banwane maye sabe obi fum ekuma obi fum nya mentira hanu monka se ye ba ye hwe han bi emiri bi ministers bi do je double salary asa cases ni ade nyina no yanka ho hwe ni ade no ede sa ade be kono be gidi se mebunu wa ban mu no makwan mebunu wo MPP no wo mo makwan masade no enkoso bio demo so omo ye NDC for ye ama democracy a ye nyina no ede ye ho ahyase no wo mo twe na se a menyi ni se ye bedi akire na ye so yakase ye bi ye ma ye hu the clear difference eti dia ka no se ye be ye adwuma ne aba ban mu dia ka de e bedi akire na de NDC for akire de hia ne se ye be ma we no ahye ye ni ya na ye hu se wo ma be hwe ama Ghana fo Jomo be ye nyina de se yenchi asumesi yenchi obenten efi na no weekend ba ye nyina no ensem wo ekoso man na ye jai ni na aka ene ye camera kasasem eno sa no mo pe ye trap NDC for no wo mo pe etu be he no na case no wan kasa wo di akire no hwi se da di case nim asem bie pop se da di case nim na so wo betwe na sesa se wo benya bibi e di agina so na ye dey occupy na ye ntimi hwe dia ban na ya ha oman no na ye ti di hu nkomo enti ene no se ye chi obi a na ebisa ne se na asembe na aba wo mo chi asomasi na mo dey akata so ana se asembi aba na se ye die bo aba na chi a na ebisa se hwan ne ye kwa akwache no because NDC for trade no ye nchi obi na ye fa nkata ensem so NDC for egu ye democracy wo mu gu ye democracy eti wey obi e bisa se na adan na no ba ku bi e course wo Ministry of Health weja Children's Hospital ya fair contractor se womra ye nye discussion contractor fi America si from ba meeting ya wie meeting ya pe yokufa be fa na adan
na chia
sabri
sa formula bi a de chia na
sabri ndc fuabri eda yoko aba yoko de ho dada wu
mi bisa wasem
yes
your formula bi a de chia
ubechi obia unya mfani nko court ma court nka se ye bua de fa ye presume say
innocent.
That is it. It's a word chenwa. It's a word chenwa. It's a word chenwa. Men treat you to say a common criminal because you hear this would hear this word chenwa in the court.
No, treat you will be as a common criminal.
What the echoes your child near my bail condition we are. Then the empire.
But do they have the right to sell my bill?
One more.
Yoko.
Yes, they do.
And
that make sure say it's the condition only to sway. It has come up severally for us to discuss this. Ya come once about discusses condition with the man one. The woo ye say, open so telling the right. And she other in a one for court straight. Na court, areas of granting the bail, and now so Obama na koso them. Then you say court no a ye shall see no, and a ye juma no. Abna, mumma yen kasa se mi ni enka ye. Because oyonko da and oda and that ye de no ochida ebeye wo and I make say and those discussion MPP platforms ni na ye ba sa de pen wo man mu ha because yoko nya fe ni ati o yoko de wo hodada ya pen so da yoko ho ministers and these ministers be a war no more abamu eji double salaries ni ade eji minister salaries eji MP salary ni ade no na yoko ho ni ye wo ho kwan se ye be ma yoko acheche o ma ye busa
and I didn't know one you say I didn't criminal didn't why I didn't know take any action
say a criminal say
that you can you be oji double salary dey na nke somewhere
abna wo hwe the criminality of a thing no aya na enye bibia na obeye ne se de yinuanum ndisifo eye no
isi na boso mo ye katasumu mu aso
obia nka so ye katasumu mu aso
nti e di nti na mantiki ni ya
and na make sure say ministers no ati bi baka say eye enifaso e fa omani so e pa omani so obu oti bika say ona minim po say omutua sa salary na mo ne ade a eye ade a wato mrade but enchiremu e beba no e ma ti say de ene de wo mo chichichi wo mi ye be wie na asem no na nko hwe enchiremu e beba no na nko hwe so that the nipa na tum several days former national service boss for how many months or here or did that them the chain to them because of bail conditions and their management. Abna ye nipa wo ye nyina ye nipa ye na Ghana for and mena kro no wada and then budi ye adwuma yoko no menyi ni say ye ba ba mo be sesa sa amra no ye ba da to sa amra ni bi na se ye de ye mo a ne ye de ye de chi sa no a Ghana for be kasa and then ye anti Christian Council yanti eku ahodo a nyebe bi ikoso se ya wo mo ekasa yanti bomu nanka nipa ahodo a ya che wo ni bail conditions na me hwehwe wa ha say my research kakra na me hwehwe na kam di amaw wo mo ya che wo ni bail conditions wo hwe crime ye de ato wo so eni bail a ye de se no one say ya hwe wo crime no say sikadodo say e da ye eboni a juduma yesusu za wedie na ehwa ya ma ehun bail say fa sa sika no bra as bail condition we be ye de wu susu ye be ye investigation be wie no na ente sa ye nya na attorney general e be ka say Hanan sika say ni say na abedu no ho obe ye the next press conference na it eso tiba
mate me da say nana
abna me wan say Kwesi Acquah
say na de name e won do
and na de keto
because na ni ho hantwene na kon ho ntumi a wo tie mu Sammi sometimes ya na niema ni bi
me we fi kura nka o say be ka kire wo mu a ya che o mo so mo nkope mango ahaban
honorable judge don't joke with this I beg you
omonka so mo yare
ebi yare
Pacho don't even go there don't start I'm telling you if you start this morning the picture will change.
Picture by the
yes, I'm telling you.
Picture by
don't even joke with that. Honorable Chachuchi Kata was arrested in church. What am I saying? Kwame Pepra was jailed. Ibrahim Madam was jailed. all of them.
By the courts.
Come down. Do you know how they were even picked? Me, one paper in so now Koko Tuni prison in those days are rebel. Look, one night, we had information here in free in some. You need baby and near the no. Ne yire Auntie Gloria, good morning. Mrs. Pepper, Auntie Gloria. Everybody was frantic. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So we bet me a interview. I don't know if he remembers those days. I'm in a neck home or prison, and come and see Obi to say Dr. Sipayanki. Those days PhD at law. Nenya common. He was one of the first people to get a PhD at law. He was jailed over what? Make cotton a project. Na me wo GIPC. Many are shown latte. We worked on that project. The intention behind that project was not bad. I get the one today I will say it. You see, we should be very careful. Me, my sister, your big lawyer, Justice Afre came to my sister. Justice Afre is dead. He was so unhappy about the judgment. Any jail term, they had to Kwame Pepra and any colleagues. So I am telling you, and this is not a lie. My sister is Mrs. Amajanto Abamfu. She used to be at the Attorney General's department. Justice Afre was a friend. If we are going to move the decision, Abna always ask the question. Talk about TV, Minamni TV, and I don't even want to talk about it. Do you know the kind of mistreatment? Abna Mia, the Meko cell. In that room, Seme Jones or Anna John was a bottle. How do I weed on myself?
Hey.
Did you
There's
get
no
it?
washroom.
The door is clad locked. I weed on myself. Please don't go there. There is a whole metal around the place, and at least for Jadon, because the room in which I slept was clad locked. Metal, heavy metal. Please don't go there. It's not as if I even did anything. There are other people. Me, I was in BNI. Do you know what went wrong? Because it's NDC4 and the day.
It means it has to be looked at.
Yes, that is. If you say that we have to look at the system, how is culture? Houston father killed by ICE amid surge in arrest. Why ICE? I say USO.
Yeah.
So if we have to look at how the security system worldwide, if there is a convention that we have to all look at and discuss, it's a different matter. Then you always politicize this. So are you telling me that when Honorable Chajuchikata lawyer was sick, his asthma had escalated, and Frimpong Boating had brought him the number, a friend is saying, cardio. His hands were chained to the bed. Frimpong Boating asked them to remove the chains because he wasn't going to run away. That day I sat before Frimpong Boating because now you're chairman of PULC. No permanent power, see me hard working. Timothy Kono Hona Mama Juma. He wrote a letter. We were for Wumutia and Besmekasa. He wrote a letter that if they take Chachu back to prison Obewu because of the condition, that night they sent him back. That night, I beg you. If what at the end I'm finding any power kroma. I'm more threatened. Sammi will come disappointed in him because Nami Bunapa. Look at what he's talking about. Oh, how baby. Look at what he's talking about, saying we should be careful. And so what? We have gone through it before.
So get ready. You go through West.
Please, nobody spoke. The issue. The issue of the matter is that
we should encourage.
Please, the issue of the matter, I've said that we need to look at how worldwide. Because I'm talking about IC America. In their operations, somebody is dead.
But we need to fix our own.
That is what I'm saying. We need to look at it holistically. That what is it? But the point is that you do not use noises now or they are covered and seminar down or be. That is the first thing we should look at. Is somebody guilty or not?
No, we can't say so.
That is the point. You are born a charge, you are born a dubi. Operations of the security system is something that we have to look at. But is that how? Is it a convention? Is that how they break you down for you to speak and speak the truth? I do not know. But the way they are behaving as if so bianco through Dano, and no na because are they guilty or not? Have they been found say bibi or a friend is saying on one kasa a mini miracles? They are some no kind. Was he yoko dear say so ubia be continue ko enye. He told me say omo bomb dem be ko yoko om dem be ko BNI. Na bibi say na me woni baby amakoda. And no see me refi. He told Shamima the same thing. Say Shamima be ko yoko. And he added that Yoko, they are a matter of course. So I don't know why the colleagues they are making. He said that Yoko is a matter of course. Every government official will go there. He said it on one of your sister stations. So if it's a matter of course, why is anybody making noise? Okay, so the point is that Abena, I just want to tell you, don't okay me. The point is that we need to look at it if our issue is with the security system. But we shouldn't gloss over the fact that Nipana Edene Konya charging and I am charging. Bibi what forensic auditor and answer forensic auditing here. Because the accountant to the project is prepared to refund money. If the accountant to the project is prepared to refund money, then what about the executive secretary? When him say some of this, they procurement breaches can send you to a place that you don't like. Physical cash in my own but because of some negligence in discipline, and I will you when you fair be so, and the assembly bros say. But I'm asking the question. You are sitting here making noise. You were deputy minister. Because you were a deputy minister of a very ministry, important ministry. Has anybody called you? Okay. The point is that we need to dichotomize between what the operations of the operatives are and the person I come at them. Or bibi and answer onye bibi.
Okay.
Actually, made the same argument that we be.
PSM.
What is the
problem? We'll do the same thing.
And
the clips we'll play back. Make Kasa say ya, say na say. I'll quote you.
Honorable Akwasi, so your time na ko ntima PSM.
Obi nya boni awon han wa ye boni so aye behwem.
No one say bisa kakro. I'm present out of one. Na, didn't think you were woman. Usha. Didn't know man be as a yamra woman. No. Say, Baya, Piper, no query D. So what I say, in Sissi, Uncle Bowman, Chronobo, Uncle Bowman, dear Womra. And no crown, pun, nation, and then is a practicing rule of law. Plain democracy, no, Nina Sopanimo. Say, Ubia Besham Brase. Ubia wone found. Inti say yet your menu. Na yem pese mra beye adwuma na se ye dango man na kwa netizania eye kwa bretu masetena oh jungle lifestyle nti no wa ho ye den no wo na wo be survive wo ho ye den sin obi a otimi geni o firi nsem ma na ye ba ye ntimi ntena Ghana sa enitim ye wo mra a ebu bibia ho ban mra eda ho ma pere ye bibia betimi akoso aba Papa the can send him maybe Obama say yeah more things say build strong institutions rather than say build strong men. And yes then I said you me amiti hey sa asema ba na efa me ho a ese say ye chia mra no sa asema ba na efa me ho a san say me NDC minti ese say wo chia mra no obi ho a said you obi ho a ono no sabi onio okama funti wakwachiro obi akokọ wode na kotum wenyo okama fo onye oni political calamity aba yentimi checho man sa ma ne baby ameti baby ametire me nsafi ebeka kopem no e ho na me dia na ya nso de be hya ase afi ha otinu ma baby amensa ba ko beka kopien e ho na ono abo kwasi akwanso de be hya ase afi it is assemba ensa se ya se oye MDC ni ano ye MPP ni nti ye mfa sante chiro man edan na asi na ati so so for the Rambo style abana no oti ase edan ade Rambo style ni edan
ye course so MOH ni bi
edan ade because a Rambo style say Rambo no ono no act is there a film you tuo bi o cry at say ono de nsuro hwe tuo no cry no wan hodin sin bibia
Sylvester Stallone
mo na ye misa say it you sa arrest ni bi Ghana ha Rambo's anything den so what opposition and say so man koso ana so what your position and say so man koso ana so eyi na bi see da won say na ya recount obobo no a mra say fa kwan bensu won hu kwa agwa mu no oja ba ko papa bi our friend Victor Salome
uncle be
no fi abrochiri oba o onu ya notice so hwehwe ni nti fi abrochiri ba sabi me nkai tie fo ya o because the battery be crash and come out and site ni adwuma man
no kuta tank kra wo freezing yard ho oxygen tank
no de na eden o say ti ayom hu etu ediem ni MPP fu yi bi da wo Ghana ha na na esi no won kan yenti ni MPP fu na me ya no fi power e bi anka Dr. Puni enyi ame ekosi bi pan ko beda ni nyame ase Dr. Puni won had the asema man ka say excess of pass judgment na judge could leave was appointed judge for so yan stand here say o man so koto be fufuro then na mama e Ghana ai amon ka Ghana for bufu sa mon hye Ghana for bufu na men kote se ye ba ye nso ye be na sensa mo ba hi a amemu sreka na bobebu Ghana ye monko am dinti ye nya akon am to mam na mo fa nko
mo ba 1966
mo ba
ya no 1950
se mo ba enu ti na mra wo ntimiti u de adwuma mam na ma ye no kroje na me nsa ho fita o be me den na na ya bisa question bi me ba de bisa nkra o ba obi afrauda MPP fo no co opposition obi afrauda
wo so kwa
sabi vice presidential candidate owura napo Dr. Matthew Buku Brempe ono kura wa koyi okokoyi ni nsama no hena no so chen bra Ghana ha me person me personalizing issue no say because e miracle same thing or you mean or madam for but emra wo menwa favoritism no me say na man emna mo bi eride wo fi chebinti wonya ne say na eride fi fantinti wonya ne say e bi yent me fasa ngi man yeye emra no eniti na so chen obia President Mahama o shemrase President Mahama oya president MPP fu back in opposition mo de ko yoko timra na so na say mra fa no be fight
ko BNI cramp after
absolutely
Minister for Communication taking to BNI
President Mahama was former President Rawlings onya ne say anko na nyame ase ex military officer WNIM hospital goes to Acquah 37 military hospital so a retiree grant na na so okojana ya because ho na won ahwe na fiase no ban se na man ko hoda adenti because we criticize aban
omo remove na yi
we join the catesis nyina up to Kwankwa approach that on Zongo line
yes
and one more quarter na 3 papa video also no bad who for my president
obi ampo mwa no obi ampo so obekọ no
hwese na mo se super papa yi ofia ekroma fa president Rawlings ni mo ko tell bibi foforo se mo friend truth and reconciliation won seka anko sitwe eden eso mo nko am Ghana eso se eso MPP fo nko Ghana na eso MDC fo nko Ghana won kan yenti MDC fo won ayem ndia kan pato bo ami what say won ayem mafoforo bi abeka na odda no na criminal code what the guy
ba dream ka ho
nti dan na asesa
obepa Ghana for cho no
na asesa
mo ka je
oh mama sanko jina ho bio say ye ba na onya ika because ye ba no mo de so bone so ye ba no what de so bone so what de shekutupa nti wonya e ya mra mo ba mo tumi sisa mra ne da ni amra ne tin sa ne ni en sesa mo ka mo mu se mo nkrofo a allegedly what then samato so wa velu no koyi won ho ano sabi wo dikan kokota na woni bi ne ana mebo a enti bi abenya kwankwa na yi ho ano na wa de ho ebi fi abojo owura kwaje tumbuafo o fi abojo oba na no ni video beto abonte
na ye west okoyo ko 88 times
ne ko si den den na mo nya wo Ghana hada enti yesra won yende yizim say ye be mamra ye adwuma won so oba no force obeto mra na chene no beka ko share boxing gloves na wo share NBC Media about Rambo no share that one we have one so ya e won asema na mo Ghana fi bin fi ye obe ye Ghana ha ne the obe fa Ghana fi back in 2016 and the okoja Ghana toy and nipa no won yan hiafo won de won ho over 800,000 won ba from the year hiafo bro
okay
Kasan ko slans on ready na ya da so kai
matse me da se
yes you rain fee campaign amoye amode ba abamu
enemy
you rain fee ye
o na wan
campaign amoye ye driver for mo show mo boso me pension scheme amom you rain fee ye kokofo a mo show mo boso mo betu am ska bebre ebe bros wo mati so you rain fee ye Ghana for kai mo campaign if that is more recent
Akwa
so mo kan na
ye ka refie enema ye refie enema ye
ba o kai be bia mo fa Ghana ka fi be bia ko jawsi
so say
ye refie galamse kai
hono
se na ne tie ene se ne tie ne
ora foko o de atujwa se obekọ chairman
say they are in the right
it was say infighting is MPP's enemy
and omokon
not one man
omokon infighting how they meet me who dey ko o bonsa motro mu dey be dey me who dey ko bonsa motro
abana bonsa motro
na bonsa motro dey say minim dey ko so
okay but
ultimately we are now aba me so because bonsa motro dey we dey afoko kan kase free bonsa motro no be kase e ho nye o ti aze nti o free bonsa motro mu
na see efie mu krompo wenchi e wo ho no nti say
I am saying say what say our cracks in what can be what cancer cracks in MPP worrying Paul Afoko to rebuild MP Realist Party for cracks mo motiwo mu fie nye bonsa moto be ho nye mo betina se no ma hwese na ya mo be hwa ama mo fie na ye okay no ade
Tension Mountain NDC. Over Mohammed State Saga.
Nene.
No, but when you want the kind. When your mom nipa wo pe chairman wo former chairman. Former chairman na mo amu yi ni si abonte mo no so wo so mo san ba bio. Ono na e ka. Obi free hop bonsam kokko mu ba be ka se ho nya. Ye ni be argument. Abena me pese mi ti ase. Wo be chance na ma hwe. Mo ntimi manage bibia. Ghana mantimi amanage ma mo party mo so cracks wo. Na ye koya na se e banti be mu pese ye side country ni sa shamunsa. Why na be ye side way? When living in your own backyard, you are unable some mo be unite mo ho. Mo be come together because you see in opposition that is when mo who say oh ye nyina ye mra together as one. Even in opposition you are fighting. Even with these miracles are there. Ebinum kra wo mo party mo say ye good say ya che no.
One the casa.
Oh, what the
no,
okay FM. One kind.
Oh, the boy mongomo.
No, okay FM. It's one casa.
MPP Nibi. Former communication director.
I know what they say.
Masa
oh me tell won yi no bi na enkoye
and I say all the same
I'm so
senior members of a scam government
me tell no ora adumako be fi ya no bi me nka so no no se won trementum
Anyo na kan no.
Debbie. But me tell
you was what confirm said na ayeka no.
But to call some na koso na. Me kai.
Tokwa.
You na. Agenda
and I say people say mini ka fe bo bi kapa.
What's my senior member some more cracks. More you know who said maybe I'm dealing with cracks no. More yeah but I'm not you on the other matter person me come but ne meet him. We need to also be careful about monetization of our politics. Some of us can near sometimes you know your monetization is a problem. To foresee it to say that we use $100 million to run only presidential. What am I saying? Is we need to really look at it.
Okay.
Because enemy banana dream was obi equitasi kapudio no de abre panyimu bi anajo say ye adwuma mame. Ehimfa na umu say nipa nje sika we unya no wen. The monetization of our politics money ema bebresi. Number 2, say as public your friend is saying, people in public service serving at a certain level, even at all levels, we have to be careful and we have to have in our mind say baby a temporary. And that's it can be a debema obi ana responsibility be a debema obi ano. Yen said the wusum nyame. Emma a coin be anya de Emma madam. Okay. MPP 4 cracks ne de a woman cast woman sebe start yen ne na do okra ne cracks wo and they say the em say agu kra.
Mat me da Sophie. Bro. So we dey 3 minutes now on about some for 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's it. Who say maybe me be can symbol I say MPP party no. Baby I won nam no emwa won na party no gua na ogusugu no.
Hagu.
Me be kan wa brand where one presidential primaries no. Just one do be fisro no dey abafom. Nti say na won say cracks no. Deepina ye be ma won yakọ. Yen kase party no en prem ye ma won yakọ. En kase ngu
obi aba masere.
Da hoden a wo no worry bafom. Ya kai MPP 1992. Say na no certificate. And now we hear when I said you sabrin. No one need the anymore. Over doctor.
We see the MPP cannot win when it is divided in this state.
Absolutely.
We cannot win. When old wounds remain open.
Yeah, never be ban a switching near yet who know. Rapola Foko, a press of Babe party chairman bill. One not to a barman do. A man be national chairman. And na eko wie den
can want someone
you and eko wie den and also sang the bill ni how pan is a party no ni how pan is a party no or baby bi anim no or how kesi wom ampa we are campaign him say den Dr. Nyahota Makro o say den Dr. Wiku Brobe o say when you na ti asada me boa and no one the scheme of things. It is a party no which you say kwana wo afa so no hwe se bia bia chia na nyina wotina na eblo wo sha asifi ase no wo hele wounds nin kakran na ko do stra be de enya no pe sebe etifu franchem wo na ho di dem kakra yes say wo de adru nia na ho solve problem na so de man fa de nkata so na me ko krom ni hi ansa e de baby obi twa na no e wa wasema na MPP de one problem a wo won enye one party mun nsem nkran o ni e be ma wo ngatimi aso Ghana fu ani ni asan atamo man ni asan ache won se bi o because no man on abo kan wie no ye kai pa se na Ghana yenka 120 billion. What they could do over 700 billion.
That's the do saying.
Now can debt to GDP ratio sabrina. Now you're 57%. What the koi could do hyper. I think could do 104%. 104%. And no, President Muhammad Aruma about 56%.
And I could see saying
what the dollar koi could do. 16 plus.
Gyamfi ni tie mu.
17.5.
Enne.
Gyamfi no mu tie mu.
We just ofefi 3.8.
Gyamfi no mu tie.
Enne yeti hey. Pesa mahama buy no. Wan ko nanimu. Wasan. Amamu papa sa na tele. Ese nyam sunsan so man foto. Nti enne dollar. Ukuta 11.3 a. Utimi to $1 man ye.
Gyamfi ni tie mu.
Fuel, you told me 23 cedis per liter. And that then.
Me can stop.
Pesa mahama. Enne. Say you could be such a bit in fighting no or cocoa and so and this is over so I'll be Ghana. So our political party won't find quadro pa, won't find Koyashi. No fan called Abraham Mamma in Pacho Wadaroma. Sono. Medasi.
Oh, yes, son, wait a minute.
Until America comes in, say, Abendi Abba. Never be a boo Ghana. Abasan is record to be no. Oruchian among Ghana, Afanita Mapefra. Maybe can say, what's it when you be a yansane ding?
Okay.
Sabi, mo. Nia, one go far bad one or betro on Adam. Yankasi, Nemum say, Egrai betro.
Abajo, I'm 1 second, Mr. T-Pace, now man, just a minute, Mr. Bajo. When 1 minute, I mean, Mr. T-Pace. We cannot win when loyal members feel excluded, humiliated, ignored, or pushed aside. We cannot win when our internal competition becomes internal distraction. He said. He called for a return to what he described as the party's enduring values of respect, discipline, tolerance. There's one poor obedi chairman who's one way intolerant. Yeah, they are disrespectful.
They are
disloyal.
What they did that?
Abra empenia pese bedi MPP enimi nyina e de omu nsama to dwa. Baako ene Urabu achi jako. Na sebo a
no dey also one na supporting na.
Oh yeah. Na sebo di tu gba
na
sebo di tu gba se. Man for fa no so enye etwe emra party nim. Na kire se wo party nim na se wabamabu. Na se wato ba ha hwe no.
Asema po akoko ka obo ana se wo moa.
Na fa no bra.
Ene ne ye ka.
Odo ni die no. Ye rapola foko so e kire na dwene e wo we ho. But party, political party, a yenipa and edo. Penny nso say Senator Chemakra no. Womoko. As what if ako. Once we a political party, na we different people from different shades, opinion, places, tribe, no money ade amaka bomu no. Ye nyema nyina na mobati ase baako. But ene ye dimbra ye party ye party ye dimbra so ntino ye dimbra ye adwuma o party ni mu a in fight no e be ko fom kura
nti kana ja
and make sure say aye nipa
MP so
aye nipa
menhia
aye nipa
one candidate
aye nipa wo betimi atena bomu nko ade na bebu be say Senator Chemakra no woko bebi nipa wo bia no ubenya ne sa
na me ko fa ba se mo
omo die ye general nam ha na we nam ha ato nam ha na nam ha president nya 2 years and then nipa asore so person omu di president ade e bro be 10
what is obi abie
na no ye na ye ade so
Yes, sir.
No,
obi abie na no bi ye na exercise ah mutu ngofo so di president so obi abie na no so person di president what how
na catch that president say or say this is your thank you to the proper one not the other one
na mamu party na say one stop that please but you can say also Mantiase babiyedi Yamuka Mantiase babiyedi stop them please
they both can because na that is so be
there me when say who can say na say war mo a no mo tu aba so to say beast
that's who can no correct
president in 2 years in poll
then I'm a party nice.
President you need 2 years. President you need 2 years in pro. Ba mo share Ghana for ma mo sa opportunity. Mutimi nya ho he. No major campaign message. Mame campaign ba ko amoye ya modi so. Mame campaign ba ko amoye ya modi edi so. 1 minute. You
can't say $1 aba from. You be ma fuel aba from. You be ma Ghana yenka. That's what you need. That GDP is about something.
Nina economy.
See, Russia Ukraine war was so America, Iran, Israel, 5 nations.
After a stretch of Kumus, you two
indiscipline wo mu pa ayande se aban
ya kan no obia ka
obia ya de ope ya Ethiopia
what evidence way
Ethiopia
o se minti na mo party na say
they say Ethiopia ba ye within the matter of 2 years aka comedy 2 years enti no enema ma ye nyina no da kwa mu a enti ente se ya tie nipa ba akupo
no nipa ndi ate na nipa na ya we
and make sure say enti no 2 years ni aban yi o ma ye bibia for
1.5 years
susu say say we nipa ni ate na ye den
and make sure say within this period no I was saying ki ye hunu say ye reprimand an official we
onye
from enye my cause aban mu obi a ye de ope. It is open in fighting the cracks pa do a ya ba it so ama omuntimi so president na mo di ma dream be manu na mo beta na chi na mo deliver on the promises na Ghana fo anya ho mfaso no oni afimie no po bu pese butunu what is it no so si dinu
what na say you dey we need a friend
I think okay you na
mo ma ni kwa kakra mo ma ni kwa kakra na adwuma
what the best
official bien declare say nipa
obi na ye ni po na kire wo
why na declare nyina ye rumor
why na kire wo
but so they declare
you Julius spokesperson
Owe.
Ono owe hene.
Oh, Odukwa why former MP former
Rasmuba. I don't know one catch us Julius spokesperson.
Yes, it is not as Julius spokesperson.
It is not
Baby na so ye ni spokesperson baby a Honorable Julius Debredri. So spokesperson I say
so he speaks for him for his future political vision as a presidency.
But now you have a personal way might be any.
But I'm confined to what I'm doing.
But
I'm confined to what I'm doing. You can say.